Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to an episode of Kerbal Space Program. I am WiliestSoup. I am here for your entertainment needs. Hopefully we can have a fun episode today. I love Kerbal Space Program. It's one of my favorite games of all time. That besides Space Engineers. I love Space Engineers as well. But let's see if we can't have some fun, shall we? Oh, okay. It's been a long time since I played this. It's been almost 6 months. Yep. It's been almost 6 months, peeps. It's quite a long time. So let's play some games. Let's do an altitude record and man altitude record. There we go. We can have 3? Hell yeah. Escape the atmosphere. Boom. Money in my pocket. I actually have been wanting to do Kerbal Space Program for quite some time. But unfortunately, because of hardware issues and such like that, like you guys will probably tell that I don't get the best frame rates playing this game. And that's because my, oh, what the hell is it called? Hey, thank you. My balls. My CPU. Balls, that took forever to figure out. My CPU isn't exactly the best, and because it's not the best, it causes a lot of issues, both with creating videos as well as playing video games sometimes. So I'm gonna get an improvement sometime soon. First flight, even though I know it's not, but who cares, right? I mean, you probably do, but whatever. Boom. There, we'll get some science from it too. Yay, let's launch our first craft. So exciting. You guys excited? I am. Boo doo boo doo boo boo. Boo boo boo. Alright, Jebediah. Jebediah Kerman. 3, 2, 1. There we go. And away we be. So yeah, one thing that I've absolutely loved about playing Kerbal Space Program is the fact that it's as close to doing rocket science as you can get, in my honest opinion. And I mean that as nicely as possible. A lot of people are like, oh, well, you know, you could play other games as well, but not with gravity vectors, not with, you know, the complicated delta V and all that jazz. Like, there's a lot that goes into it, and it's pretty great. I remember when I was first playing this game, I didn't know how to do crap. I mean, I could get a rocket up in the air, but that was about it. I think the first time I got into orbit was, oh man, I was so excited, it was ridiculous. Let's spin it around. There we go. Woo! But yeah, so I was, let's see, I bought this in 2000 and, holy crap, I bought it in 2015? No, it must have been 2016. Maybe it was 2015. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've had this, and you know, I love rockets. One of my greatest memories of my life was when, as a family, we went on a vacation down to Florida. I live in Washington State, by the way, so that's quite the vacation. Like, we went all the way across the country, literally. I mean, it would have been more if we lived in Hawaii or Alaska, but still, that's pretty far in the continental. So we went down to Florida as a family because my brother at the time lived in Puerto Rico. So we had a free place to stay in Puerto Rico. All we needed to do was just get there, which worked out pretty good. You gonna slow down? There we go. And so I went to Puerto Rico, or not Puerto Rico, I went to Florida, saw the Kennedy Space Center, and I was able to go and check out NASA. And that is one of the coolest memories of my entire life. Like, I wish everybody who was like a... What? Oh, I think I know what happened. That's really funny that happened. Whoops. Oh, Kerbal Space Program. Never change. By the way, for those of you that wonder what all of this is over in the top left-hand corner, I have for science integrated because sometimes I'm not quick enough to click a button. So, but anyways, so I went down to NASA. I got to see the Saturn V rocket on its side, you know, because they have that museum that you can go step into. 24.8 science, not bad, especially for a first run. And I got so I got this one set on hard, but I set it so that way I get more money. And the reason why I did that is because I have it set, as you can see, to where I have to purchase everything. Listen. Do I want you? Yes. I want you. Stop it. Gosh, I hate it when that happens. So I got to see the Saturn V rocket. I got to see, you know, like oh man, it was the coolest thing ever. They took us into a room as we're doing a tour. Now, for those of you that have been to the Kennedy Space Center, you should know what I'm talking about, unless they weren't doing it at the time, which sucks if they weren't. Because what they did is they had a room set up, so it was the old mission control that they had set up back when they were launching the Apollo missions. So they did Apollo 11's liftoff of the Saturn V rocket. And my goodness, like, I'm getting chills just thinking about it, of how much I loved... Oh, crap. I made a mistake, guys. I'm sorry. I'm getting chills of how much I loved seeing that. They had vibrating motors underneath the room, so that way the room would shake. And they had rafters that would let in sunlight, because it seemed like it was dark, but they would let in the sunlight, so that way it could, like... It was simulating how bright the rocket was when it was launching. Oh my goodness, it was one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my entire life. Let's see here. Let's make a new rocket. Let's title this thing to space. Let's do that. Space! The final frontier. Oh, funny. Speaking of which, I have never watched Star Trek. I'm not a Trekkie. But I started watching The Next Generation with my wife. Let's see, about 6 months ago on Netflix, because it's available on Netflix, and we kind of ran out of stuff to watch. But anyways, we started watching it. It's pretty good. I can see the reason why people would get involved in it. All right, did I not get a heat shield for real? Damn it. All right, fine. I'll just die then. Okay. So anyways, yeah, like, they were shaking the ground and such like that. Like, it was an emotional experience for me, and I'm a man, which, that's saying something. So needless to say, me and my wife next year, so 2018, me and my wife are going back. We are going back to Kennedy Space Center, and we're gonna go live it up there and have a blast. I'm so excited. I don't even have words, yo. I don't have words. Let's put that down there, and let's put on a decoupler for you, so that way I don't have to carry all that weight. Yeah, that works. And we'll put on another decoupler. There we go. Sweet. That should be able to get us at least to the atmosphere. To the upper atmosphere. So save, and not that, because checking your staging is good, except for what in the hell is going on? That. Okay. So yeah, it's, oh my goodness, I don't even have words for how awesome that place was. You know, like, we were on the tour bus and such like that, and I was 14. I was 14 years old. I had been learning about NASA all my life. Like, this is how boring of a kid I was. I would come home from school, do my homework, if I did my homework, because I rarely did. I would come home, do my homework, and then I would jump onto the TV and I'd watch the NASA channel. Now, those of you that don't know, the NASA channel, if you have satellite, it's free. So, like, my parents were spending all this money for me to watch shows, and I was watching the only free one. So, you know, yeah, that's right, parents. Stick it to the man. But anyways, I love that channel. Like, that's how I learned about sunspots. That's how I learned we were going back to the moon sometime. That's how I learned that they're designing a brand new rocket to go back to the moon. Like, y'all. Like I can't even express to you how much I love NASA. So when Kerbal Space Program came out, I was like, I'm getting this. My wife was like, no, you can't get it. You know, you don't need it. And I'm like, yes, I do. So I actually saved up my money. This is how, you know, I'm an adult, all right? I have a job. I have a full-time job. I work constantly. And my wife was like, no, you can't get that. She has a full-time job too, so. And it's kind of like of the opinion, what's, you know, we work together kind of stuff. Those of you that aren't married, you may or may not understand. If you're in a relationship, you probably do. For those of you that are married, you understand. Anyways, so I was like, whatever, I'm getting it. So I got it. And I played it for the first month. I played about 400 hours. I'd come home from work. I would get something to eat, make my wife something to eat, and then I would come sit down in front of the computer and I'd play Kerbal Space Program. And then when I didn't know how to do something, I would go and go and check out Scott Manley's how-to videos and such. I usually tried to figure it out. Most of the time I failed. But oh my goodness, do I love this game. This game is amazing. And for those of you that don't have it, buy it. All right? Save up your money. If you got to save up your pennies, get this game. It's got a lot of quirks, but it's so much better now than it used to be. Oh my goodness. Developers have done a great job with making this game fun. All right, let's get to the apoapsis. And yeah, I didn't think I was going to go to space. But I was close. Damn, I was close. This might be bad. I might burn up. Uh-oh. Okay, probably should get... Whoa! 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 Maybe we should slow down time, huh? Yeah? There we go. That works. There, it should do its thing. There. It'll slow down. Hopefully Jebediah won't die. If he does, that sucks, but, you know, whatever. Anyway, so I have a mod installed called Outer Planets mod, and I'm going to go explore the outer planets. It is supposed to represent the outer planets of our solar system. So instead of just going all the way to Jupiter, they also have incorporated Saturn, Neptune, Uranus, and good old Pluto. Even though Plock is considered Pluto in this game, and Plock was out there, but, you know, it's now in its proper place. So anyways, come on, slow down, Jebediah. So I'm excited to go do that. I want to go and have a good time with going to the outer planets. I've never done it before. I have to have life support. I have to have power. I have to have all of those goodies. So hopefully we'll have a good time with it. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it too. I'm doing this series in replacement of Farming Simulator 17. So I will be doing this every Tuesday and Friday. So hopefully you guys will be enjoying that. I do plan on cutting out a lot of stuff, but since it's the first episode, you know, and since it's like kind of like where I could start launching rockets into space and such like that, I'm not gonna cut out a lot of content, but I will cut out stuff in the future, just so you guys are aware. But anyways, man, I'm talking myself dry. I need something to drink. But I guess I get really passionate about things. And when I get really passionate, my wife says I never shut up, which is true. Because, like, I'm usually a really quiet person. It's typical, though. You know, usually the quiet people, once you get something they're interested in, they don't shut up. And that's just the way I am, too. Even though you guys would probably be, like, listening to this, you're like, wow, this guy talks a lot. He probably needs to have a Ritalin or something like that. And no, you're right. I do talk a lot. It's kind of crazy. But I love space. I love science, which is funny because I'm going to tell you guys something which might be a stupid thing to do on the internet, but I believe in science and I also believe in religion. And so there are those of us out there that are religious that believe in science. Let's get an EVA board and woo, more science. Yeah, actually the cool thing is my mother, who is the most religious of us all, She actually is the one who taught me about science and all of that stuff, and how, we should always question and, kind of stuff like that, and follow your gut and kind of thing. It's just, man, that's awesome. I had good parents. So good parents. I was lucky, very lucky. $28,000. Woo! All right, we got 31. So we need to pick one that would be good for us, and unfortunately, all of them would be good. That one does have an experiment that we could use. This one does have the side decoupler, so the radial decoupler. This one has new fuel tanks and engines, which means we could go further. However, I'm going to go with this one because we'll be able to do more with it. Is the next one 45? Oh, it's 45. Okay. So let's spend some money. So heat shield. Service bay. Radial mount parachutes. So I have, what is it called? Stage recovery installed. And because I have stage recovery installed, that makes the textures aren't loaded in for that. That's interesting. So because I have stage recovery installed, I actually need to use parachutes on regular everyday things. So like the extra stages, obviously, because it's stage recovery. But so that's why I got those radio mounted chutes. Let's see here. Waste container. And the landing strut. I think we'll call that good. And we'll get this next, and then we'll get this. Now, I have mech jeb. Alright? And I'm going to use it. For those of you that don't like that, I'm sorry. But here's my argument, alright? In US history, not one astronaut has launched a rocket into space by themselves. That's my excuse. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. I'm not doing it to piss you off, but that's just the way it is. Create a network for Kerbal. 3 satellites. Yeah, we can do that. Then we'll take that money and upgrade this bitch. Woo! Upgrade you too. So that way we can actually launch heavier rockets. Let's see. We need to do a probe now. So let's do a probe. Whoa. So, nope. Probe. First unmanned mission. Sure, we'll go with that. Why? Because I'm lazy and I don't care. Well, crap. I could have definitely used that then, huh? Oh, well. Boop. Okay. For those of you that don't know, nobody told me this. So if you guys are looking to know and you play Kerbal Space Program, if you press the plus sign on the number pad, it zooms in, and then obviously the negative zooms out. Just so you know. Does that have a thermometer on it? For real? It has a thermometer on it. That's intense. Nice work. I don't have anything that can make this more aerodynamic. Okay. All right. You know what? Just F it. Let's just do this thing. Let's get this thing up there. This thing's gonna go so fast it might blow up. But who cares? Let's do this. It's for science. Actually, I do need power, so that would be good. Power. Do I have communication systems? Nope. I do need... Oh. Let's put this on there. Like that. And like that. Let's call that good. Right? Oh. Do not want to do that, though. And save and launch. Woo! I'm actually really excited. I'm going to build a space station, and then I'm going to have a second space station, and then I'm going to launch a space station 2 places. and it's going to be awesome. I'm so excited. My first place I'm going to visit is Mars, so I need to actually plot out a bunch of stuff. So there's that. I don't actually need to do that. Woo! I do have SAS control. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's go to the side, actually. Lean it. Lean it over. Nice. I just realized I didn't put any fairings on this. Not fairings, fins. So it might blow up. This thing is hauling. Whoa. This thing's going so fast. It didn't start burning up, though. It didn't start burning up. We did good. Nice. Are we doing good still? Do we got connection? We have local control. What? I set it so that way. Oh my goodness. Video games. How they torment me so. So here we go. Let's get up. Let's do this fast. Because nobody got time for that. I didn't get up to 18,000? For real. It's because I'm not aerodynamic. That sucks. I'm not going to get any science either. That also sucks. Damn it. Alright, whatever. Nobody cares. Woo! Just floating along to the side. To the window. Oh, that's a dirty song. Never mind. Woo! Nice. So that's one thing I actually have planned for this video. Is my goal is the series will be over when I make it to Pluto. A manned mission to Pluto, I should say that. So that's gonna be a long time, but hopefully with me releasing 2 videos every week, I'll be able to do it within a year. Because if you think about it, there's 104 episodes if I don't miss any episodes, which hopefully I won't. Because I don't know, I'm actually kind of excited to start trying to do this. And it's so loud. Oh, I'm so glad I turned down my headphones. That would have been ridiculous. Oh man, I got no science from that because I made a mistake. So let's try that again and then we'll end the episode. All right. Let's rethink this here. No, that actually should stay on. That should come off. You boop. Yeah, let's do 6. Let's get this baby moving. And then that, and that should be good. Oh, I need to separate it. Crap. You know what? I'm gonna make this smaller. I know you guys are gonna be like, oh, that's cheating, but sorry. Scale down the rocket so that way it goes faster. Boop. It's so little. Ah, it's so adorable. I actually don't think this will make it up though. Hey, let's just try it anyways. Because why not? Crap, I was talking about something else and I can't remember it. I got YouTuberitis, apparently. Let's go. Bitches, I'm out. So I'm going to leave a link in the description below for Scott Manley because he's awesome. And so if you guys don't know about him, check him out. But if you do... you guys already know how awesome he is because dang, he's such a talented astronomer, I guess is what you could call him, because he meets with, you know, he does a bunch of cool stuff. I mean, he's got a lot going on for him. So I don't think we're gonna get up to 18,000 feet because I went sideways instead of up, but you know, whatever. Let the momentum take us. Come on, stop turning. Knock it off. No. Well, we would have made it if I wasn't such a dumbass. So appreciate that, guys. Thanks for hanging around. Anyways, if you guys like this episode, please hit the like button down below. It helps me know if you guys liked it or disliked it or are indifferent, for those of you that don't hit it. So, and for those of you that might have good suggestions, possibly you can suggest some mods that I could use. You could possibly suggest some ideas of things that you want me to do. I would be more than happy to respond to you guys. I love talking to you guys in the comment section. If you guys think somebody would like this video, please share. It helps my channel out a lot and helps me make more good content for you guys. I use the profits for this channel solely to go to improving my computer equipment so I can make better videos for you guys. So that includes processing software and all that jazz, so video editing software. And last but not least, if you guys have not subscribed yet, I would recommend that you do so. This is bad. This is very bad. Speeding up, yo. I'm going to blow up. But anyways, if you guys haven't subscribed, I release videos every day, so hopefully you guys will find something that you like. And if you have the chance, please subscribe. I really appreciate having you on my channel. And anyways, I will see you guys in the next episode. I'll let you guys watch this thing crash because there's no way I'm going to recover from this because I'm going way too fast. And here we go. Oh, it's going to be loud. Oh. Boom. That was so loud. Okay. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one on, let's see, it's Friday, so I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Until then, you guys have a good time. All right. Bye.